This screencast will show you how you can use Google Calendar to manage appointments with your students. The benefits of using this tool is that it offers students a completely self-service solution. They can view your availability, they can book appointments, and they can cancel appointments. And the other key benefit is that it's integrated with the other university systems. So you will all receive email notifications whenever there's any activity on your appointment calendar, and appointments will be pushed through to your Outlook calendar. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to access your Google Calendar. The easiest way to access your Google Calendar is to start from the staff intranet page, scroll down to find Google Apps. This takes you to your Google Drive. You can then go up here to Google Apps and find your calendar. So this is my Google Calendar. Now I'm going to show you how you can create appointment slots for your students to book. To show you how this works, I'm going to create a series of appointments on Wednesday the 13th of November, and then I'm going to create a repeating appointment on a Friday. So the first thing you have to do is you have to make sure that your calendar is displaying in week view, which it already is, and then you have to navigate to the date that you want to place the appointment. Click once into any empty square. And this part is important. You must change the category to appointment slots. You can then edit the time and the duration. So I'm going to have appointment slots running between 2 and 5 o'clock, and these are going to be half an hour appointments. So I'm just going to edit this now. And they're 30 minutes each. I'm going to call them catch-up sessions. And under more options, you can add a location. So I'm going to do this in the Stoddart Deli. And also some instructions for your students. So I'm going to say, bring your work, and we will review it together. And I'm going to save that now. And now I'm going to create a repeating appointment which happens every Friday. So just click once in any white square. Change the category to appointment slots. I'm going to call this one supervision. I'm going to make it 60 minutes long. I'm going to hold it in my office. And up here I can make it repeat weekly on a Friday. You can see that you have lots of other options there as well. I'm just going to make it after lunch, so between 2 and 3. There you go. So now if I scroll forward, you should see that appointment is available every week. The next stage is to share the appointment slots with your students so they can make bookings. To share your appointments with students, you need to share a link to your appointment calendar. To do this, you can click on any appointment and then go to the appointment page for this calendar, and it is this link up here that you want to share. So you can just copy that and paste it into an email that you send your students and invite them to make a booking. So what happens when a student makes a booking, and what does it look like for them? When students follow the link to your appointment calendar, this is what they see. So they need to jump to the next available appointment slot, and they can then see all of those half an hour slots that you put in before. They can select whichever one they want and just click on it and save, and that saves their booking. And both they and you will get a booking confirmation email, and if they want to cancel that booking later on, there's a little link that they can click on in that email to cancel the session, and that will make the session available again for other students to book. So let's have a quick look at what that email looks like. So it tells them what the session is, gives them the date, the location, and it also gives them these options here. So if after having made that appointment they then change their minds and they want to cancel it, they would just select no under going, and that will cancel that appointment and free it up for other students to book. And you will also receive a similar email to your Outlook email account, and the appointment slot will also be put in your Outlook calendar. So that was a very brief introduction to Google Appointments. Should be enough to get you started with creating and sharing appointments with your students. If you need further help, Google has a help center which has written guidance about how to use Google Calendar appointment slots, and how to create an appointment block, how to invite others to reserve it, and so on. You can also contact members of the TEL team if you need further help.